If you want to get over 100 invitations a month on Upwork, or you just want to make thousands of dollars per month on Upwork, or even you just want to get a bunch of views on your profile, or impressions, or clicks, or whatever, I'm going to show you how to rank your profile on Upwork to do that. And it's actually quite simple, but a lot of people don't do it, and that's why they're missing out on a lot of money. So let me show you. So this is my profile as an example. The most important things that you need to focus on to have a great Upwork profile that brings inbound leads, that are making you a bunch of money, is a few different things. Number one, I want you to change your name. I work with a lot of people who are in third world countries like Thailand, where I'm at right now, for example, places like India, Ghana, and so on. And sometimes you guys might have super long names. Realistically speaking, it might help you to just make an abbreviation of your name here to make things more simple. And you might not like that, but it's just the truth. And that's something hard hitting that actually will help you 100%. The profile picture. I really want you to maximize the profile picture so that it stands out. I put this little ring around mine. Why not? It stands out and it looks good next to this available badge. The other things that I think are also really important is the title and the description. You see, with my title and description, they have very good SEO. The types of clients that I'm trying to close and the types of projects that I'm usually working on right now is NAN, Zapier, AI automation, content automation, and so on. So I want to rank for these keywords. So to do that, what I do is I put them in the title. And you'll also notice that those keywords are filtered throughout the description. I'm actually going to come back to this section in a second and how to actually find these keywords. And I've actually just put them all at the bottom here as well. And I would urge you to do that on your profile. But I want to keep going through the rest of the profile. So the other thing I want you to do is optimize your portfolio section. There's a few things you can do here to make this really good. Number one, you can have great titles on each of the portfolios. Number two, you need to show like relevant work. So for NAN related work, like AI automation work, this is super relevant and it looks good. But I also want you to have a really good SEO optimized description. So as you can see right here, in my description, I use the word NAN, email, Slack, content creation, research, and so on. And I also rank for these skills as well, which are the skills that I want to rank for, right? So that's really helpful too. So do that for all your portfolio sections and make them longer. To be honest, even my profile is not perfect, but I could do more, right? Another couple things. Get as many free testimonials on your profile as possible. This is just something that like I almost never see anybody on Upwork with more than like 2 or 3 of these. Why not just get loads of them? They're free. And all you need to do is get somebody with a valid LinkedIn account. It has to be an old LinkedIn account, can't be a new LinkedIn account, like a brand new one. And just ask them to give you a review on previous work. That's it. It's really simple. It takes about 8 to 10 days, at least that's what I'm finding for my students, to actually show up on the profile. And if it doesn't show up in 8 to 10 days, then just reach out to Upwork and they're super helpful and they'll help you out. Get the certifications on your profile as well. Just so you know, a lot of people don't know this, if you click the plus button here, I'm actually just going to move this so you can see. If you click the plus button and then you click add manually, you'll see like, oh, well, there's nothing for me to add. And even here, there's nothing for me to add. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can add a custom certification. Now, I've already added 2, so I can't do any more. But you can add 2. Why not? Just beef out the profile. Make the profile longer. I feel like almost the longer the profile is, the more robust it looks, the more like it's a real and it's like a very good profile. You'll often see with brand new profiles, they're quite short and it kind of shows that you've not really been on the platform that long. Then just max out your employment history and then also max out your other experiences stuff. I actually just say here that I have a YouTube channel, not that anybody ever asks. And before you make that as an excuse, like, oh my God, they only work with Ryan because he has a YouTube channel. Nobody ever asks me about it. To be honest, nobody even cares and nobody ever really even finds out unless I'm like in a deep relationship with them and then maybe it just comes up or whatever. But for the last, I don't know, 5 or 10 clients that I've had, they don't care. It doesn't matter. And I talk about that I'm into jiu-jitsu and going to the gym. Why not? You know, if they're into going to jiu-jitsu and going to the gym, they might message you back. I think people are so worried about being so professional on Upwork that they forget that like people buy from who they like. You watch this video because you like me. You want to learn from me. There's plenty of people who maybe talk about Upwork, not as good as me and definitely not as consistent as me, but there are other people out there. But you resonate with me because maybe you see something in yourself that you see in me. maybe similar in some way. And that's how people hire too. That's how people, buy into you. So keep it real in the other experiences section. One thing I want to say about this description in terms of ranking for this is I want you to click here. Then I want you to go to talent, and then I want you to type in your niche. So for example, I'm going to type in AI automation. Then I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click earned amount and 10K earned. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the URL at the top here, scroll to the right, and I'm going to add another 0. This way I can see the top profiles that have over $100,000 earned minimum. And you can even add another 0 and look at the ones that have made $1 million, for example. Then I just copy these profiles, right? So I copy descriptions that look good, right? So, okay, you can see you could copy this description. And there's loads of keywords in here, like pretty much guaranteed that that's why he's ranking for them. These are the keywords he's going for. Okay, I'm going to put some of those in my profile. If we go to his portfolio section, I bet he's got long descriptions. Yep. Keywords. He's got it. And he's putting them all throughout. So just try and copy the best people. On top of that, you can also go and look at the jobs as well. And we can copy the skills in there. So if we go to AI automation, let's use this as an example, NAN integration, right? This is a project that I might want to go for. You can see the Mandarin skills. So we might want to put these in there so we rank for them. Because if you look at my profile, I rank as one of the top AI automation experts in the UK, right? Even though I'm in Thailand, by the way, and Upwork knows that. But I'm from the UK, right? So I rank for the top of those profiles. And the way that you do that is by having good SEO. To be honest, we can talk about SEO on this. We can talk about SEO on this YouTube video, but really, 99% of people aren't even just doing the basics. Have a really good profile picture. Have a good title. Have a good description. Get 100% job success score. It's not that difficult. Get top rated. You only need to have made $1,000 on the platform to be top rated, and then be 100% job success score for 13 out of 16 weeks. Simple. It's not even that hard. Have a good portfolio section. Show relevant work. I was recently working with a student that he was in a niche, but he wasn't even showing work that's relevant to his niche. It's just simple things. Common sense isn't common. And if you can do these little things that I mentioned, then it's going to massively make a big change. And the highest leverage ones by far is your name. So you can change your name as well. If you have a very long name, right? Like for example, if your name is Mohammed, just put it as Mo, right? You might be like, well, my name is Mohammed. I don't want to change it to Mo. Then you don't like money and you don't want to be successful. Just change it to Mo. It's not a big deal, right? If I could abbreviate my name and make it better, Rye or something, I would. But, I don't need to because my name's Ryan. But if you have a very long name, like I had a student called Jatinder, right? Then we changed his name to Jat, I think it was. I can't remember off the top of my head, right? Or Jay. That was it, Jay, not Jat. Jay. Simple. And he gets more messages. Great. That's the whole point. Nobody cares about what your name is, realistically speaking, and you definitely shouldn't either. So, profile picture, your name, your title, and your description. SEO rank them. Put keywords throughout the title and the description. Look at your portfolio section. Right here. Make it look good. Add a bunch of them. I always say to people, do 3 sets of 4, so 12. So every page has 3, so do 4 pages of those. Then get as many of these free testimonials as you can. I would start with this because it takes 8 to 10 days to get done. Get some free certifications, and then also do your other experiences. And most importantly, don't spend more than 48 hours on this. You don't need to. It's not necessary. I did this in probably 4 hours, right? When I was making my AI automation profile. That's it. And I haven't changed it since. So I hope that video is helpful. And if you want more one-to-one help, there's a link in the description. But realistically speaking, you could do this in a few hours and really make a big impact. And I've even had some comments recently on my YouTube channel saying that these videos have been helping. So if you want me to make more videos like this, just let me know in the comments and I will. See you in a bit. Peace.